Well, guys, the collab that we never thought would come is here. Eric Adams, former mayor of New York City, has just announced that he's received an honorary Albanian citizenship to the country of Albania. You know, that country that's just north of Greece, across from Italy, from the Mediterranean Sea. Uh, I don't think anyone could have seen this shit coming. I will preface that if you don't know, Eric Adams' son, I think, is a rapper who has actually, toured in Albania before for whatever reason. He cites something about a lot of a lot of Albanians living in New York City, and New York City having one of the strongest Albanian communities outside of Albania, which is fair, by the way. But Eric Adams, out of like all people, this is probably like one of the most random news stories I've heard in quite a long time, and it just spread like a wildfire today for whatever reason. And mind you, Albania is also not alone in having like more or less surprising news events happening that the globe tends to witness only after the fact, right? For example, just what was it, last year, I think it was. I think Albania was the first country to have like an AI prime minister. Like literally, just, I think it was like a either an assistant to the prime minister or some form of prime minister that is completely AI, like a robot. Or, it's all software, right? And then I think at some point down the line, the AI prime minister was like jailed or something, or was like put in timeout or something like that, because they were like doing something nefarious. There's a lot of things that go on in Albania, I guess. For what it's worth, my wife is Albanian. I've been to Albania 4 to 5 different times at this point, and I'll probably be there a lot more, considering my wife is Albanian. So, this comes from someone trying to get Albanian citizenship as well. So I see this shit and I'm like, damn, dude, is that, do I just have to like show up and, I don't know, just ask? Is it that easy? I don't think the process is that easy, actually. I think you need to spend some time there. I think you need to own some property or something like that, or have some ties. Obviously, heritage helps. I don't have any heritage. But I know, just a funny announcement. And mind you, by the way, Eric Adams, I should say, even though he is the former mayor of New York City, and people outside of the crypto world, for example, may not be familiar with it. This guy launched a meme coin, or honestly, a rug pull. Really, is what it was, an alleged rug pull, allegedly. Literally the day or two after Mamdani came into office, and then Eric Adams left. Coin was launched. I think whoever launched the coin under his name, which presumably him, because I think it came from his account, raised like millions of dollars, and then it went to zero pretty much right after. So like, it's crazy to me. Number one, first of all, that even happened. That was literally, I think, at the beginning of this year, and then this now he's fully going all in on Albania. Which, hey, listen, if you haven't been to Albania, 100% worth it. You should go. It's like, I'm not even knocking him for getting the citizenship. Shit, if Albania was offering me that, I would take it. I am surprised Albania gave it to him though. I guess again, that stature of quote unquote being the former mayor of New York City, regardless of how many people like him or not, I'm sure it does look good for Albania, or at least they think it does. But just what a random news article, right? Like, what do you guys think? I just felt like I have a couple of videos I wanted to throw out, and this is just one of the ones that came to mind today. I'm just like, out of all people, this guy got Albanian citizenship. Maybe Drake. What about Drake? Drake made a song about some Albanian girl that he was madly in love with. Where's his citizenship? I don't know. What do you guys think? By the way, unyam sheep. Okay, take that to the bank. See you guys in the next one.